So sorry, y'all. I think it's just the Pacific.
I think it's just the Wi-Fi. So we'll see how long we can last here for the second round. Hopefully this lasts.
All right.
Hi.
Hello. Here, go ahead. Here, you have the mic. I'm gonna do this over
This is Ashley Miles.
Hello.
Everyone is going to be subscribed to his YouTube channel before the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Okay, so we've had some technical difficulties.
Okay.
If you want to take this is
Sure.
our mics.
Thank you.
But yeah, I would love to introduce you. Welcome back, everybody. We just came back in the live because obviously it froze and then crashed.
Shit,
But
Wi-Fi.
we were teasing someone in the chats. This is Ashley Miles,
Hello. Hi, everyone.
who's a dancer here on the Celebrity Edge. How long have you been with Celebrity?
I have been with Celebrity 3 years now. This is my 4th contract.
Fourth contract,
Yeah.
Amazing. All Edge class ships?
No, this is my first Edge class ship.
First Edge class. Okay, have we been on a ship with you before?
Maybe. I did 2 contracts on Solstice and I did
Okay.
1 on Eclipse.
Okay, all right. But this is our first time actually meeting in person, which we
Yes.
love always connecting with other YouTube channels in person.
Yes.
And we're so happy that you got to stop by. So tell everyone here that's watching, what exactly can they find on your channel?
So on my channel, I show like the opposite side of ship life to what you guys show. So I show more of like behind the scenes, crew life. Because I'm a performer, I show like show videos, what I get up to in port, off the ship, on the ship, lots of different things, how to get a job on board.
I'm going to put you on the spot here. What is the best part about working on board?
Oh,
Or working cruise ships in general? Is
Okay.
there one or two things that is like the absolute best?
for me, I really love experiencing other people's culture, whether it's going to the different ports and seeing it myself or from meeting people from different places on the ship. So before working on board, I had maybe like a couple of friends from other countries, but just like a handful. Whereas now I have friends from all over the world who speak all different languages, who teach me so many things every day. So I feel like
Amazing.
you grow a lot. When you
And
work on board.
do you have a country count in terms of how many countries you've been
I
to?
do. I'm currently at 33.
33.
33.
That's impressive. And a lot of people don't realize there's only like 190 countries in the world or something like that. Am I close?
I think it's like just under 100, just under 200.
That's what I thought. That's
Yeah,
what I thought.
think so.
So 33, you're like 15% of the way all around the world.
Yeah, I want to make it to at least 100. That's like the goal.
And on this contract, you were in Australia.
Yes.
Did you go over to Australia? Were you there the entire time?
We flew from Miami where we have our rehearsals, and we
Okay.
flew to join the ship in Australia. Yeah.
Okay,
So then
amazing.
we did like 3.5 months there.
Do you know where you'll be next, or is that a secret?
I don't know yet, but as soon as I know, you guys
The
will
world
know.
will know.
The world
Okay.
will know.
So you have to subscribe to Ashley's channel to find out where in the world is the next ship. So I think I already said it's Ashley_Miles, right?
Correct. Yes.
And Miles is Miles,
Yes, like
right?
the distance.
Okay,
Yeah.
like Miles, like the distance. So go over and give Ashley a follow because we love supporting other creators. And how long have you had your channel?
Not very long. I only started making videos in January.
In
So,
January,
yeah,
okay.
like 5 months.
Okay, amazing.
Yeah.
YouTube is a journey, and
Yes.
everyone that starts a YouTube channel knows that.
For sure.
So everybody definitely go and give Ashley some love over on his channel and check out what it's like to work for Celebrity and work on board the Celebrity Edge. Thank you so much for stopping
Thank
by.
you for having me.
We really appreciate it,
Thank
and we
you.
will definitely get caught up
Yes.
off camera
Yes,
too.
Please.
Yeah,
Please.
awesome.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, thank
Enjoy
you.
meeting
you in
too.
person.
Thank you.
Yes.
We'll catch up with you later.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll mingle, so-
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
awesome. Thank you.
All right, everyone. That was Ashley Miles. I put his link to subscribe in there as well. I know some of you are already doing it. I see a lot of in the chats doing it. We love a crew YouTube channel. We all know
do.
Chris Wong, one of the most famous ones, and Jay from the Ship Life was a crew member. Now he's not, and he's definitely telling both sides of the story.
And Jordan from Royal
And
Caribbean.
Jordan Bouth from
Yes.
Royal Caribbean. There's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
so
yeah.
many good crew out there, and the more the merrier. We love it.
Yes.
So now, before we have any potential Wi-Fi issues, we need to announce our next group cruise.
Yes, we do. And I'm apologizing for the issues. You know, when you're at sea, you can't control the Wi-Fi, you can't control what happens. So hopefully we're loud and clear now because we are going to announce our next group cruise. Not the next one, We have several that
The
have been
next
announced.
one that you can book. We have plenty that are announced on our Facebook page. If you go to JJ Cruise, F as in face, B as in book, so JJ Cruise FB, at the featured section at the top, you can see most of our group cruises that are announced and book still today. A lot of different ones from Celebrity Beyond to Celebrity Excel and many more like Star of the Seas on Royal Caribbean. We have a
Yes.
Virgin cruise coming up as well. So many to book, but our first one for 2027, we are announcing here with you all now.
We are so excited. This is going to be a first for JJ Cruise. We're going to a brand new destination.
Yes.
We will be visiting 4 countries in 1 week.
It's incredible. 4 countries in 1 week. That is rare where we're going.
Yes.
Now, obviously, you can do that in the Caribbean, where every island's like its own country, or most islands are its own country. But in this location, it is rare to get 4 in 7 days.
Yeah.
Now, we are going to be continuing our journeys on Celebrity Cruises, and we are excited because this is a new ship that we have not done as a group cruise. We are going on board the Celebrity Infinity. Now, if you know Celebrity well, you might already have an idea of where we might be going.
Yes. Infinity is based year-round in Europe. Now, I want to say something before we talk about the itinerary. You watched Jared and I go on an itinerary last year with Celebrity Infinity to Greece, and we went during shoulder season. And you've heard us probably talk about shoulder season, which means you're not going in the heat or the most dense part of tourist season. You're not going during school break. You're not going when the crowds are all over in Europe. You're going in a cooler time when the weather is about 60 degrees to places that are a little bit less visited and maybe a little bit more off the track, but extremely special. We decided we wanted to bring our people to some of these destinations because we had such an amazing experience over in that area or that part of the world.
And this itinerary is super rare. This is not one you get all year long. In fact, this is one that we have not even seen in a long time.
Yeah.
So we had to pick it up. Now, I just put the booking link and info page in the chats, but before you go and actually fill it out, make sure you fill it out for all people. We're going to talk more about this, but I want to make sure put your Captain's Club information, full name, first and last name, and date of birth for every passenger if you're going to fill out this form to book. That is important because without that information, we can't book you, and these rooms are limited, so it's first come, first serve, and if we have to go back to get more info, the next person goes in line.
Okay, let's talk about the itinerary. So the itinerary is amazing. It starts in one of our favorite cities over in Europe, which is Barcelona.
Love Barcelona.
We love Barcelona. We've been there many times. We've spent several weeks there actually, and it's incredible. So we're going to start in Barcelona, and then we are going to go into the Mediterranean, where we are going to stop in Sicily, Italy. Now, for those of you that maybe have seen The White Lotus, we will be visiting, more than likely, we'll be visiting Taormina, which is one of the most beautiful cities in Sicily. It sits all the way up on a cliff where you can look into the Mediterranean Sea, and it's just one of those quaint, small European villages.
Yeah, where limoncello and so many different lemon products are found. This is just one of those incredible places where you can really enjoy Italy in its finest.
Oh, that's right. We did a whole vlog
I know.
of being in
Of being in
Taormina and
Taormina.
being in Mount Etna. You can go back and watch that vlog if you want to see a little bit about what that
Yes.
area is like.
After that, well, not after that, included in the itinerary is also a new country for us we've never been to, which is Malta. We're going to Valletta, Malta, and I will say this, that is where this cruise ship is registered. So
Yes.
it's kind of a cool thing that we're announcing it on the ship where this is registered. Next, after that, we are going to Greece, and we know people are so excited for Greece, but not just Greece, Crete. We love the fact that we're going to Heraklion, Crete. We've been there and had the best chicken we've ever eaten in our lives
Literally,
in
this-
Heraklion.
like chicken doesn't melt in your mouth, but the chicken
one
in
does.
Heraklion does.
It is cooked with, I don't know, something special because of that.
Oh,
Oh, I
that's so
love
good.
that.
Love it.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
great.
We have some friendship
We've got-
bracelets
we've
that
got
we're going to show off very
bracelet
soon.
making
Yes,
going
I
on.
love that.
Bracelet making is going on right
Amazing.
behind us. So we're gonna be bringing some
We're
people
going
up.
to pick people up very soon here.
Yes.
And so with that, after Heraklion, we're going to Naflion.
Naflion, Greece, and then we end in Athens, Greece. So this is a one-way cruise from Barcelona to Athens. It's a great way to see a lot of places in the Mediterranean.
Yes, absolutely.
And it is going to be a phenomenal cruise. So if you are interested, fill that booking form out to completion.
But we need to make sure you know, this is not just a cruise only rate. These rates that we have in this group cruise form are for 2 people in a room, or you can do solo, and it tells what the difference is for a solo cabin. But 2 people with all included perks, that's 2 perks you get included for both guests. Of course, if you want a different category than what we have, whether it be a suite or some other kind of category, or if you have more than 2 people in a room, let us know. We can, of course, give you prevailing rates for that. And we are happy to help with any questions, but limited rooms. So make sure that if you are wanting one of those group rates, $500 refundable deposit. So if you aren't sure, but you really think you're going to go, but it's too far away to know for sure, no worries. You have all the way up until final payment to cancel if need be. Sometimes those pesky nieces have a wedding.
That form out, no space is limited. So we go in order of booking forms. And also know, because whenever we book a group cruise, we often get a lot of forms at once. So you will get your information on booking and invoice within 10 days of filling the form out. So just know that it might take a little bit of time, but if you get your form in today, we're going to get you a room. We're going to make sure that you can come with us to Greece.
All right, I'm going to put it in one more time here, but it should be in the description as well, correct?
Yep, the link is in the description. So if you are interested in that, you will definitely want to check that out. Okay, that was, I know, so much information. Thank you so much for hanging with us.
We had to get that out in case the Wi-Fi goes out again, but we're doing good so far.
Yes,
so.
yeah. Because the Wi-Fi already cut out once, we wanted to get all that information out. So we're now going to introduce you to some people here.
I put it back in there.
That are on our group cruise.
So we're going to introduce you to some of the people. Now, they are making bracelets. I have mine right here that was made actually by someone of the JJ crew here that you might meet here.
I know. I've got a couple of bracelets.
Got some
here
bracelets
as well.
So let's see. Who wants to come up and say hi on our live?
Maddie's coming.
All right.
So
Maddie
this is a perfect segue because we already introduced you to one YouTube channel today from someone that actually works here on the ship.
Yes.
We have another person that is very special that also has a YouTube channel that you all must subscribe to. And you've seen us with this individual before. This is one of our very, very good friends. I'm going to move the camera over a little bit. There we go. This is Maddie from Wheelchair Adventures. Maddie, how are you?
Good, you?
I'm good. Maddie, you've been doing YouTube for a while, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And what are some of the things that people can find on your channel?
You can find people we do all sorts of adventures and show people with disabilities that we can do anything.
That is amazing. And we met you. You know what? I should come on this side so Jared can get in front.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Here, we met you on a celebrity cruise.
Yeah, like a zillion years ago.
Like a zillion years ago. We've known you forever.
Yeah.
What did we do? One of the first times when we met you.
The lei making class.
We met you at the lei making class, and then we went to New Zealand. And what excursion did we do together?
We not skydive.
Well, you skydived.
We parasailed.
We parasailed actually on the highest parasail in the world.
In New Zealand, where they don't have the limits that are most places in the world of how high you can fly.
You liked it, but you didn't like.
I was terrified, wasn't I?
Yes, you were. Yeah.
Jordan was scared.
I was so scared.
Very scared.
But you know what? I saw Maddie do it, and you also didn't give me a choice. Maddie was like, "Come on, you can do it."
I was like, "Come on," but I would never make you do skydiving. No.
I don't know if I would do skydiving. So
no,
after Jared and I parasailed with Maddie, then Maddie went and skydived, didn't you?
Yes.
Because why not? Parasailing's not enough. Let's skydive too in the same day.
And that was the longest 40 seconds of my life.
Oh my gosh, I bet. I haven't skydived, and I don't think I ever will.
This is why we love Maddie and her channel, though, because it truly is wheelchair adventures.
Yes.
Literally.
Like everything you could possibly think of, we do. We show our cruise ship rooms. We do a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, this is one of the most interesting YouTube channels you're going to find. So if you're not subscribed to Wheelchair Adventures, you need to go and subscribe today.
Wheelchair Adventures 8564.
Wheelchair Adventures 8564.
Yeah.
And can they find you on Instagram too?
Yes, Wheelchair Adventures.
Wheelchair Adventures on Instagram. So definitely go and check out Maddie. We love having you here.
I love you too.
And you got a shout out from Traveling with Tinkerbell. It's a shout out to Maddie.
Hi.
Awesome. And we've got more adventures to come, don't we?
Yes, our second group cruise together.
So you're booked on another one?
Yeah, in July. Hi.
We can't wait for our second group cruise
Right?
together. It's
Yeah.
gonna be a blast.
Yeah, making friendship bracelets has been fun.
Yes,
Oh, did
you
you
got
make
yours
one?
now too. I love
Yes.
it.
I love
And
it.
we're working on your like the JJ cruise. Right?
Awesome.
I love it.
Amazing.
Well, we won't take you too long from
Yeah.
taking those bracelets and making them here.
No worries, but yeah.
Well, Maddie, thank you so much for
Yes.
stopping by.
You're welcome.
We're so glad
Make
to
sure
have you
say
on
bye
here.
to everyone at home.
Bye.
All right, we'll see you later.
Later.
Thanks for stopping by.
All right. So that is just our first guest that is on this group cruise. We have anyone else that wants to say hi?
Anyone that would like to come
Come
say
on
hi,
up.
now
Whoever
would be
wants
the
to
time
say
to do
hi.
it.
Here, I'll get over here for you.
You coming up solo?
I am.
Here, come on up.
Oh, okay. Do I hold? Just
Welcome to the
Yes.
live. Yep, this is your little microphone. Hello. Tell us your name and where you're from.
Hey, I'm Chris, and I'm from Madison, Wisconsin.
And this is not your first rodeo with these people, right?
Right. Exactly. Exactly. I'm fortunate to have done 4 cruises with you.
Amazing. And we've been so lucky to have Chris and her husband Jim. And you've been on a live with us before, right?
Yes. Every chance I can get.
Every single time. Anyone you want to say hi to at home?
We have a kitty camera at home where you can watch cats, and we just observed my mother and sister taking care of our cats.
Okay.
So they're not watching the live, unfortunately.
Oh, so the cats have their attention, huh?
Yes, yeah, right. So anyway, so thank you, Mom and Kathy, for taking care of our cats and letting us do this with them whenever hopefully you'll see this video.
Well, we love having you guys here. Thank you so
Yes.
much for joining us.
And it will be on the replay.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
And
definitely.
this won't be your last one with us, right?
Oh gosh, no, we got so many more booked, and yeah, thank you so much for doing this and getting us out of our comfort zone.
Hey,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're glad to have
we're
you
good at
here.
getting people out of their comfort zones.
Absolutely, yes.
Awesome.
Thanks so much,
Thank
Chris, for
you.
saying hi. Yes, if you don't notice, we have people that are their first group cruise to those that have been on many a group cruises. We absolutely love the fact that we have kind of a plethora of people, whether it's joining the family or a big part of the family already. Our group cruise is all about that.
Yes, yeah. And I saw some people in our other group cruises. I see Pedro here that says, can't wait for our
Yes.
Halloween group cruise.
Oh, yes.
We are spending Halloween as a group on the high seas on Virgin Voyages. We're so excited for that group
We are
cruise.
so
I
stoked
think
for that.
someone else. Oh, Ryan, I see Melissa back there somewhere. Yeah.
Yes, Melissa's back there as well. All right, who's next? Who else wants to come on up and say hi? All right, we'll wait for.
We
the
got
next
someone
person.
coming
We got
up.
someone else coming up here. Come on over here.
Hello. You want to stand in the middle?
Yes.
All right, great.
Here you go.
Tell us your name and where you're from.
I am Luba from British Columbia.
Luba from British
I just
Columbia.
want to say hi to my daughters. These are your brothers, adopted brothers you never had. Very good kids. I'm really proud of you guys. You have big hearts, and you mean a lot to me.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you for this.
And I was
Love
gonna
having
say,
you as
you're
well.
often in these chats, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was gonna.
Yes.
What's your username for people to look out for you in the future?
Luba Slava.
Luba Slava. You've probably seen Luba in the chats.
Yeah.
She's actually
Yes.
pretty consistently in our chats.
Absolutely.
But this is our first time meeting in person.
Yep. Yep.
Have you enjoyed the group cruise?
Awesome.
It's
Yeah.
been great.
Yeah,
It's
it
been
was
great.
That's great.
Well, thank you so much
First
for coming.
and maybe first of many, right?
We
Yes,
hope first of
absolutely.
many.
Yes.
We
Yes.
hope so.
Yeah.
It
Awesome.
was great
Thank
having
you,
you.
guys.
Yes, thanks for
Thank you.
saying hi. Luba here, everyone. We love Luba.
And look for her in the comments
Yes,
in
in
future
the
lives.
chats. Yes. All right. Next, who wants to say hi next?
Hi, Maple Taffy Global. Good to see you here.
Oh, hello. All right. We have someone that you may have seen on another live from our group before.
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
What's your name and where are you from?
My name is Jane, and I'm from Maryland.
Jane
Maryland.
from Maryland. And you've probably seen her in these lives before. How many group cruises have you been on?
All but 2.
All but two.
That's pretty
I
impressive.
was like, I'm trying to do the math. Is that 7,
I think
8?
this is our 10th.
So
group
that's 8?
cruise.
Oh, this is our 10th
So-
one.
So,
Yeah.
yep, 7. Because
Yeah.
I missed the back-to-back.
Yeah, amazing.
So-
So many more
why
to come.
why should someone come on a group cruise?
This group is so welcoming to everyone. We have half of this group, I think, a little bit less than half, are new. And everybody has come up to us and tell us how welcome they feel, how much fun they're having with the group, how nice it is to have people with them on the ship so that they don't feel like they're by themselves. I'm a solo cruiser myself. These guys have taken me to places I never thought that I would be able to go. So I'm looking forward to the one that was just announced and all the other ones that in between.
Does that mean you're going to Greece?
I am going to Greece.
All right. So,
Yes.
if you want to meet the amazing, wonderful Jane, book the Greece cruise.
Yes.
Thank you,
Yes,
Jane.
thank you, Jane.
Absolutely.
And that is a good point. Solo cruisers are welcome. We didn't mention much about that, but there are so many solo cruisers on this cruise and all of our group cruises. So
Yes.
if you're worried at all, don't be worried.
I like to think I was one of the ones who influenced them to do their solo cruises, but
Yes.
maybe it just wasn't me.
I don't know. You're one of them.
I will never forget the day that I met Jane. We met Jane. It was in Allure of the Seas in the hallway on deck 4. And she was like, "Hey, I'm Jane. I'm coming on your group cruise." And I'm glad that you did, because otherwise we would not have known her until the group cruise. So it was kind of nice. We got to meet a little bit before our very first ever group cruise on Odyssey.
And
of
we've
the
already
Seas.
met other solo travelers on this cruise that are going to be coming on a future group cruise as well. So it's a constant
Yes.
chain
Yeah.
of meeting people, new cruise friends, new cruise family.
New
Yeah.
cruise family.
Yeah,
And the family's getting bigger and bigger every day.
it does get
We're
bigger
so-
every
yes,
day.
Absolutely.
I'm not
We
gonna
love
I'm
it.
not gonna say who's having a baby, but it's Jared. I'm just kidding. Thanks for stopping by.
I don't know who the daddy is. Thanks.
All
Jane.
right.
Soon.
We've got a couple people right behind
Come
you
on
coming up here to
over.
say
Come on
hello.
over. Hello.
Come on in.
Yes.
Oh, all right. Tell us your name and where you're from.
I'm Jennifer. I'm from Illinois.
I'm Marge, Jennifer's mom from
I
Illinois.
was gonna say, are you related?
Yes.
And y'all have been on a few group cruises with us.
Yes, I think this is 6.
Yeah.
It's been pretty amazing. We met these ladies, I believe, on Harmony of the
Harmony.
Seas back in 2022.
Sure.
Time flies.
It
when you're
was
having a good time.
2022. So it's been about 3 years. And-
Joanne says hi.
Oh.
Hi.
and we've loved having this. Jen has literally taken the family gets bigger and bigger on the group. So she's literally bringing.
And in Norway, I'm bringing my brother and my dad's brother and his wife. So we
So
just keep adding.
It's a
Just keep-
family affair.
yep, just keep adding to the family, and we're going all over the world with the family, which is awesome. Have you guys enjoyed this cruise?
Oh,
Oh,
very much.
It's
Very
been
much.
nice.
It
it's
is.
been wonderful. Aloha.
Aloha! Yes, I know it's
Aloha.
getting colder, so we often forget that we started in Hawaii.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. We
Yeah.
moved on
But we don't
planets.
forget too often, because look at all of our nice glow.
Yes.
Yes.
That's right. That's right.
Well, thank you so much
Thank
for
you
joining
for having us.
Thank
Hi,
you.
everyone.
They do a terrific job.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Uh-oh, I see someone.
I see someone coming in.
Someone's coming
in.
up.
Someone's coming up, and she might not be alone. She
Oh.
might be with something or someone else.
Here she comes. Did you just hear what Jared said? Jared said someone's coming up and she's not alone. She's got a big old glass with her. And we have seen you a few times, haven't we?
Yeah. Yes, you have.
Listen, Deepa has a very well-known brother here on YouTube, who we'll shout out, Cruising with JT. If you're not
Yes,
subscribed, you got to
yes.
subscribe. But we don't know Deepa as John's sister. John is known as Deepa's brother,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
Yes. It's not JT's sister. It's, well, she changes all of our, t-shirts and designs into further fashion.
Look at this. This
And
was
look at
this was a
this.
JJ Cruise original T-shirt.
I'm
Hawaiian.
obsessed.
Yeah, you did call it Hawaiian goth.
Did you say Hawaiian goth?
That's
Yes.
what I called
Oh
it.
my
You
gosh.
guys look at the beautiful
I
pink
just heard that
flowers,
now.
but
I love
against the stark contrast of the black shirt. Deepa, is there anyone you'd like to say hi to?
Of course. My family back home. Hi, John, Parthy, my little JT Jr. I'll see you guys soon. Cheers. And you guys need to get on a JJ group cruise.
Yes.
And what about Mama T?
Oh, duh, Mama T. Mom. Hi, Mom. I love you. I miss you.
Mama T has been on a group cruise as well, so we miss you
Yes.
as well, Mama, and we are hoping to see you on a future group cruise.
Yes. Thank you for stopping by.
Yes, I'll give you a hug on the cruise. event.
Shared with everyone.
She
Yes.
And I
did.
got the rest.
She did the pub crawl right. Let's
She
just say
did.
that.
She did the pub
Had
crawl
my
right.
name written all over it. Bye, guys.
Yes, no, come on in.
Oh,
All
perfect.
right.
Perfect. And I'm gonna hold the mic for you.
Okay,
Perfect.
so we have Sandy and Ben here with us. Ben has been on a few group cruises, but this is your first, right?
It is my first cruise, and I love it. It's sensational. Do it.
Oh,
Do it with JJ Crew. They're the best.
thank you, Sandy. And Sandy, where are you from?
I am from Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm about 20 miles outside of Vegas in Henderson, Nevada. Love it. Absolutely love it.
And you said you wanted to say hi to some people?
I wanted to say, we wanted to say a happy belated birthday to my daughter, Lynn. I love you, baby, and you're the best, and I'll be home soon.
Oh, happy birthday, Lynn.
Happy
I hope
birthday,
it's the
Lynn.
best birthday ever. And Lynn, thanks for letting us borrow your sweet, sweet mother here.
Right
there you go.
there. JJ.
Yes.
Look at
there it
that.
is.
These are the bracelets that we're making.
Beautiful. And Ben helped me design it.
Oh, of course, Ben,
I'm here to help.
who's our beautiful Canadian friend.
Yes.
Where are you from?
From Montreal.
From Montreal. Well, Ben, thank you for stopping by. Sandy,
Well,
thank you
thank
for
you.
stopping by.
You're
Was there anyone you wanted to say hi to?
Great.
Everybody at home, hello.
Hello.
See you soon.
Hello, everyone.
All right.
Thanks for
Thanks for
stopping
coming
by.
over.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, come on up. We'll scoot over just a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Get everyone in frame. This is Amanda. Amanda, how are you today?
I'm great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
This is your very first ever group cruise, right?
It is.
Well, first off, tell everyone where you're from.
I'm from Seattle.
From Seattle. So we're driving you home, right?
Pretty much.
We have people from the East Coast, the West Coast, to New Zealand, UK, Canada, all over. So I loved having the West Coast represent.
Yeah, we're
Yes.
taking
We're back. Amanda, anyone you'd like to say hi to?
I'll say hi to my mom. I have to say I was a little nervous because I thought everyone else would know each other and I might not like fit in, but it's been great. Everybody's been super welcoming. So
Take that for what it is. If you're somebody that doesn't know everyone else, it's okay. You can come on and make new friends for sure.
Yeah,
Make new
absolutely. How did you hear about this group cruise?
I'm with Deepa.
Deepa.
Yes.
There you go. Enough said.
Enough said, yes.
Well, thank you so much for coming
Yes,
and saying
thank
hi.
you,
We're so happy
yes.
that you were here
Yes,
on the group cruise.
absolutely.
Hopefully you'll come back for many more.
I hope so. I'm planning to.
All right.
We can't
awesome.
wait.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks, Amanda.
All right. And then I'm going to check to make sure everything's good on the feed. I know it went out a couple times, so go ahead.
Yes. So I believe we've still had some chat coming through. But yeah, let us know. Can you still see us and hear us? Is everything okay?
We're good. We're good.
All right, awesome. Oh, and I see a message here from Corey. Love being a part of the JJ Cruise family. It's our second group cruise. Have 3 more planned with the JJ family.
Yes.
This lovely lady happens to be sitting right behind where Jared is.
Yes, yes.
We love having Corey